Hello everybody, this is Terrence Kruger of Libertarian.com, and there was 70 people arrested in the Metro Detroit for child prostitution, and this is one of the areas that, yes, government there should be some kind of penalty for these people, because these children are forced into the sex trade and they should be punished. And this is one of the areas that are correct with the golden rule, because if you break the golden rule, you should be punished depending on the crime and depending on what you did. The golden rule is do unto others as you want to be done unto you, which means these pimps and customers are clearly breaking the golden rule, especially I think more so in the pimps. On the technical standpoint, probably the pimps would be the one that would be actually the one that would probably should get the most punished on a technical standpoint, but they had and then there's like a lot of, well, apparently a lot of customers and for child prostitution, which is clearly gross and it's quite sad. But I think the church really needs to they're stepping up slowly. Overall, there's a few churches out there that takes a hard stance on men looking at just people looking at porn and the whole porn industry, and it's largely men who are the majority of these customers. So I would like the church really needs to take a hard approach on sex trafficking, and in general, sex trafficking should be a big debate in our society, because it's forcing people to be sexually abused, which is one of the worst types of abuse that people could incur in their life. I never was a victim, but there's just too many stories out there, and I'm just one of those third people, the third people who listen, not necessarily I probably know people who probably was sexually abused, but never really know about it. And statistically speaking, there's a lot of women who were sexually abused and sometime in their life, usually mostly early on when they're young, and sadly. So the church really needs to step up on this, and in many ways it has, but then again, there's so many pressing issues of the day, and it's kind of hard to prioritize those issues, and so it's just sad.